So most obviously, if we're putting neo-Nazi groups within right-wing extremism, absolutely. So they believe in white supremacy, strong anti-Semitic flavor to their ideology, very similar to historical Nazism. So there's no surprise there. Where I think it gets interesting, and perhaps other people may not know about, is when you talk about various other right-wing extremist movements, like sovereign citizen movements, like exclusionary Australian nationalist movements that are around in Australia, is that there is a more subtle degree of anti-Semitic belief within those movements. So a lot of the conspiracies, whether it's sovereign citizen, anti-COVID, QAnon belief, they repeat anti-Semitic conspiracies, anti-Semitic tropes. And with the QAnon one, for example, take a look at what the QAnon conspiracy is. They believe that there's a cabal of elite figures within society, government, communications, media elite, that control the world, and they're trafficking in children in order to harness that power to remain in power. That's the core of their belief. Now that seems kind of new and crazy and has come out of the internet culture, but really all it is a repetition and a reformation of the old blood libel conspiracies that were against Jewish communities for centuries, really, right? Within QAnon, there's a lot of other anti-Semitic tropes that are repeated. Even if you take a look at the Q terminology, so they talk about, the coming storm. That's a copy of, the neo-Nazi the Nazi stormtroopers, right, during the Hitler regime. A lot of that language is very similar. They have things, slogans that say 6 million is not enough, referring back to, the slaughter of Jews in Europe under the Hitler regime. Someone had said that essentially what QAnon is, and I know people understand it in different ways, but it is essentially a anti-Jewish genocidal conspiracy.